Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this short episode, I want to share with you a few tips how to make your capsule wardrobe more practical. If you have watched my other videos about building a capsule wardrobe, it may seem that it's a bit difficult to choose just a few pieces. And what if you're building a summer capsule wardrobe and the weather is cold? Like for example now, I live in Switzerland and it's June and the weather is cold. It's 14 degrees, it's raining, and if I have chosen my capsule wardrobe and said I need to stick to only these pieces, like for example this light dress, which is actually super beautiful, I would be freezing. So I created a little, let's say, a cheating way how to keep my capsule wardrobe practical, and I'm going to share it with you today. Tip number one. I said in one of my previous episodes that if you're building a summer capsule wardrobe, you should put things that are warm in your basement. I have to say that you can do that, but if you live in a country like for example Switzerland or any other country where it can get cold quite easily, and you know that you may need to switch some of the pieces that you have in your capsule wardrobe, I recommend that you put some pieces in the basement, but you also leave some pieces in your closet. And depending on how your closet looks, like for example, this is my closet. So it has one part, when I open it, there's the first part where I have all the things hanging that I will be wearing. Then there is a shelf where I have things that I wear at home, or things like t-shirts or other pieces that I don't want to hang necessarily. And on the top I have either hats or handbags or warm clothes. Clothes that I did not include in my capsule wardrobe, but if it gets cold, I will just take something from my current capsule wardrobe that I can't wear because it's cold. So let's say a light shirt, and I put it up, and instead I will take a roll neck. I think this is one of the best and easiest ways how to keep your capsule wardrobe practical. It means you stick to a certain number of pieces, no matter what the number is, but just in case you keep some other pieces that you may need during the season close by. Tip number two. So this is a thing that I said several times in my videos, that I don't like wearing polyester, because when you wash polyester there are these microplastics that get released to the environment. Also polyester, as other man-made materials, is made of petroleum, which is really not good for the environment. But to be totally transparent, I do have a few pieces that are made of recycled polyester, and when I wash them, I use this Gappy bag. I ordered it online. It's not expensive. It was less than $40, and it's very practical and it's huge. So I will step back so you can see. You can see the size. As you can see, you can fit quite a lot in there. And the point is that you put all the clothes that are made of polyester or nylon or any other material that releases microplastics inside this bag. You close it and then you do your laundry, and then you just take those clothes out and you hang it. Once in a while you just check what's inside and you dispose of those microplastics as you should dispose of other plastics. So you don't throw it in a bin, but you will recycle them. Have a look online to get also this bag for yourself. It's very practical and it makes a huge difference when you're washing your clothes. Not to mention that this means that you can keep in your wardrobe also pieces that maybe you would throw away or dispose of just because they're made of certain material. So I think this is a very good tip. And tip number three is to think before you decide to create a capsule wardrobe. You need to ask yourself, why do you want to create a capsule wardrobe? Why do you want to build it? Is it because it's in fashion, because you think it's cool, everyone wants to be a minimalist, but necessarily being a minimalist doesn't mean having a capsule wardrobe. These are two different things. So this tip is more about questioning yourself, thinking about your motivation and knowing yourself better, because if you know your why, you will be able to stick to your decisions. You will save money, which I think is amazing with capsule wardrobes, and you will also learn to take care of your clothes in a better way, because since you have only a few pieces in your wardrobe, you will want to take care of them much better so that they last. And my last tip, tip number 4, is connected to the tip number 3, which means think about your own style. Who are you? What defines you? What do you do? And I mean, are you a student? Do you work? Where do you work? What type of clothes you need to wear? So think about your lifestyle, because that's something very important when you're building a capsule wardrobe. If you build a capsule wardrobe only for your office, then you need to think about what you're going to wear when you're at home over the weekend. So to make your capsule wardrobe practical, think about yourself. Think about materials, the style, whether you feel more comfortable in certain clothes that are more comfortable or loose. For example, I created a capsule wardrobe where I decided to keep 2 skirts. Currently, since I have a sensitive stomach and I can bloat quite easily, I can't wear those skirts. I took them out of my capsule wardrobe and I decided to keep dresses that are loose around the stomach, such as this one, as you can see. I can turn around, as you can see, and if I bloat, it makes no issues for me. So you need to also think about your body, how your body reacts during the day, whether you bloat, how your body reacts when you get your period. I bloat, I retain water, and I feel like I put on 5 kilos. So my capsule wardrobe also needs to contain clothes that will be practical when I have my period. And these are things that you need to think of. So your capsule wardrobe is about you. It's not about anyone else. It's not about things that you see on Instagram and on Pinterest. Be faithful to yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave the questions down below. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and please click like, and if you like this video, subscribe to this channel. It makes a huge difference for me as a content creator. Every time I get a like, every time there is a comment under my video, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again next week. Bye!